like I said, when I was putting these pictures together, I was just like, what is up, Sarah Squad? Welcome back to my channel, Lose Weight Sarah, where I'm on a mission to lose 100 pounds my way, which now also includes, since August, a vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or VSG, bariatric weight loss procedure. Want to give you a big thank you for checking out my video. Really appreciate you stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for following along with my journey. If you are new here, and you think you might like me a little bit, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel a lot, really helps me a lot, and boosts my ego. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not really like that, but you know what to do. So I'm really super excited today. Number one, because I'm not sickly anymore. I've had an upper respiratory infection for like the last 2.5 weeks, week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't know. It felt like a very long time to me. I did a course of antibiotics and I just felt overall really crappy. Still have a little bit of like some phlegm stuff going on, but overall I feel way, way better. I was able to exercise today, get back on track, feeling really good. Number two, I am officially, as of last week, 3 months post-op. I had my vertical sleeve on August 19th, 2022. So I wanted to take just a second before I get into my weigh-in today to kind of reflect on the last 3 months. I am feeling so good about this decision. Every day I wake up, I'm so grateful for this tool that I have. It has absolutely been life-changing. And the biggest thing for me is just the liberation from food. As somebody with binge eating disorder, and that will never go away, that will always be something that like lives with me, just being able to know like I can't do this because it will make me sick, and I want to binge less because I don't want to get sick. I have not had anything that I would consider even remotely close to a binge since I had surgery 3 months ago. So that to me is just such a huge victory. I'm not obsessing about food all the time. I still have to track calories and protein intake, of course, but it doesn't feel the same as it did when I was calorie counting. It's still obviously extremely, extremely important. I need to know how much I'm taking in, especially when it comes to those protein goals. I aim for a minimum of 60 grams every single day, and that's really hard to do without tracking what you're eating. So I do track, but it doesn't feel the same to me as it did when I was calorie counting before I had the sleeve. I'm also finding myself doing little things that I just wasn't able to do before. Actually, a really good example of what I'm talking about when I say that is last night, my daughter dropped one of her wireless earbuds into that little hole that is where the seatbelt is in the car, and it got pushed back and we were struggling really hard to get it out of that little hole. So what I did and I didn't even think about it when it was happening. This is how cool this was. I just climbed in the back seat, like on my knees on the back seat, and I'm like digging in, trying to get her earbud out of that little seatbelt thing. And I was able to get it. And 45, 50 pounds ago, I would not have been able to climb into the back seat like that and do what I did. So it's just kind of little things that you don't necessarily think about. And then when you take a second and you're like, holy shit, I just did that. I just did that. I climbed into the back seat. I was on my knees and I was able to get in there and get this thing for her. And it was just, I don't know, it blew my mind. And you're gonna hear me say that a lot today as we talk about my weigh-in, because I've made some incredible progress with this sleeve. Like I said, I am thankful for it every single day. Best decision ever, period, the end. Now, that's not to say that it didn't come with some downfalls. There are certainly some things that make me feel a certain way. I would say those things are, sometimes like when you're having a really good meal and you are just enjoying it, right? And then after like 3 or 4 bites, I'm like, okay, I'm full. And like, there's still a good portion of the meal left. And it's like, oh, this tastes so good. I wish I could have more of it, but I know if I do, I'm gonna get sick. So sometimes that can be a little sad, but it's not like earth shattering. And then the other struggle is like finding things to wear. I know everybody's gonna be like, this is such a good problem to have. And yeah, it is, but it's still a problem. Like I'm shrinking out of clothes so fast. All the stuff that I bought in October for work travel is already like really too big on me in a lot of ways. The only thing that's like still fitting me properly are the leggings that I bought. The skirt I bought, the jeans I bought are too big already. It seems kind of silly to go spend a bunch of money on clothes and then not be able to wear them in like a month or whatever. So I know, good problem to have, but still a problem. And then the other thing I would say is the weird skin stuff that's been happening to me. My skin has, since surgery, become incredibly more sensitive. Things that never bothered me before are bothering me. I all of a sudden started getting like breakouts on my legs, like after I work out. So I'm being really conscious about like, as soon as I'm done working out, I gotta go shower. Like no hanging around in the gym clothes. So it's things like that. And then itchiness. And I don't know if that's partially from like my skin shrinking back or what, but I am itchy all the time. And I even went to the doctor for this. I got a prescription powder at one point. It was just crazy. So yeah, that's just some stuff that like I've had to deal with. And I think in some areas where I have like loose skin, it's definitely a little bit more itchy. So I'm just keeping track of all that, hoping that documenting it will help me down the line if I need to have plastic surgery at some point. I'm hoping not to have to go there, but anything's possible. I just wanted to give you a couple like really quick updates on some stuff that I've been talking about for the last couple weeks. First of those being my C2 5K program. So while I was sick, I think I only got in like 2 workouts, and I know I did week 3, day 1, and then I did week 3, day 2 just this past Wednesday. So this morning when I was feeling pretty good and I was like, okay, I'm good enough to like get back into my full workout routine, I decided that I would just start week 3, day 1 over. That way I could get the consistent whole week of week 3. I felt great doing it. I'm not really worried about moving on to week 4, but it's something just, I felt I would feel better about it if I started fresh on that. So making great progress. I am a runner because week 3 is pretty tough. They have you running, I think it's like 9 or 10 total minutes of running. So I know I'm doing it. C2 5K, for those of you who don't know, is more about the length of time that you're running versus the speed. So I'm not really paying too much attention to like how fast or my pace, just the fact that I'm doing the running for the set amounts of time. And now that marching band season is over, cue the angels singing, I will have more time to focus on my fitness. And something that I know I need to do is start weightlifting. But the problem is I hate weightlifting. I hate it. I just don't like it. It bores me to death. It's not fun. And I just don't like it. Period. I don't know why. It's a mental thing that I have to overcome because I know all the benefits. I know that it will make me feel good. I know that it will make me look better. I just can't get past how much I don't like doing it. And this is not a secret. I've told you guys this many times before, but I think I'm gonna go back to Aaron's program, Aaron from FitLab. Ooh, excuse me. Aaron from FitLab. If you don't know him, I'll put a link up here to his channel. Aaron's a great person and a good friend, very supportive. We did a workout plan for me a while back. It was a really great experience, and I think I'm gonna go back to putting some of that into my routine. I just have to, number 1, make the time for it, and number 2, get past my mental blockage about how much I dislike doing it. Okay, it's weigh-in time, and I'm so excited. Like so excited because we reached a new milestone, my friends. And as you know, when I reach a new milestone, I also like to share with you some of what I call before and after magic, where I share some photos of my progress over the last 2 years. And these are gonna blow your mind. I'm not even kidding. Like I was putting them together this morning and I look at myself every day and my mind was just blown. I was shocked. So last week I weighed in at 204.6 pounds. This week I weighed in at 200 0.8 pounds. So that is a loss of 3.8 pounds for the week. Since I started this crazy journey in April of 2020, I have lost a total of 73.6 pounds. So every 10 pounds is a milestone for me, and that puts me a little beyond the 70 pounds lost milestone marker. I am beyond excited. I got to fill in another one of the little hearts on my Legend of Zelda themed vision board that I've just had forever because I love it so much. The other really cool thing is I'm less than a pound away from Wonderland. Oh my God. I am probably gonna freak out when that scale says 199. Or maybe less. I don't know. I'm gonna freak out. I know I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna try and film it when it happens so that we can get like the raw emotion of it, because I can already sense the buildup inside me. I'm like just very, very, very excited. I didn't think it would happen. It was taking so long. So just another one of those things that makes me really, really grateful for this tool, because I lost 30 pounds on my own over the course of 2 years, which is something to be proud of. I am really proud of that. But since I've had surgery in August, I've lost just shy of 45 pounds. So I don't, you guys know I'm not good at math, but like in so much less time, I've exceeded the progress that I made before I had the weight loss tool. And I really believe that it is something that I needed. It wasn't so much a want, it was a need for me to be successful. All right, so let's have a little fun. Let's take a look at what 73 plus pounds lost looks like on me, because like I said, when I was putting these pictures together, I was just like, my jaw dropped. I was flabbergasted, because I think we don't ever really see ourselves like that big. Like obviously I knew I had to lose weight. There were some health issues involved in that. I didn't think I was as big as I was. So anyway, let me pull up on the screen the first picture here. So this first pic is right before surgery to today. You can really see the changes from the last 3 months, especially in, I think, like my waist area, my thighs. Next, same angle. This one is from April of this year to today. I'm really proud of this one because I really see the difference in my posture. Like I literally look taller, and I know I'm not. I'm still 5'4", by the way. So third pic, this pic here, just, oh, my mind was so blown. Like, look at my shoulders. I still have some back rolls, but like, I do notice major improvement here, like, especially my butt. Like, it was really big. It's still pretty big, but it was really big. And I'm just like, I can't believe how much I changed. So next up is a side view. And again, this one, I just was like totally shocked. I feel like here you really see the difference in like, what would be the word? I want to say my width, maybe my circumference is the right word. I don't know, but it's insane, especially my stomach area, which again, I never really felt this big. Like, even though I did, and I knew I was, because there were times like I was laying on the couch and like couldn't breathe because I felt like my body was just kind of like pressing on me. I don't know if I'm describing that right or not, but I definitely felt it. And last picture, but not least, my very starting photo from April 2020 to today. I feel so freaking proud of myself. And a lot of times I think like, would I have ever got to where I am today without my sleeve? And the answer to that, how I answered myself is, I probably would have, just way slower. But I do know throughout this process, I never quit. I never once quit. I never gave up on myself. Even when I kind of slowed down or didn't put my focus into weight loss as much, I still was determined to do it. I never ever gave up on myself. And that's something that I'm really proud of, because I am notorious for starting things and not finishing them. But this little project, my health and my body, I plan to finish strong. So I hope that today you feel inspired and motivated and encouraged to get out there, get your goals, do the things you know you need to do to be successful. Because I really, really believe that anything that you put your mind to, you can do it. My question for you this week is, how do you push yourself forward when you feel like giving up? What drives you to not quit? Leave me a comment below. I want to hear from you. You guys know I love to hear from you. So let's all get out there, reach those goals, crush those milestones, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, to follow along with my weight loss journey and hopefully find some motivation and inspiration. I appreciate you so much, and until next time, I'll see you real soon.